Hey YouTube, when it's early in the season, I find this is the best time to test Pokemon that you think could potentially have play later on in the season, right? We know what the meta is, right? The meta is not going to change too much. Annihilate, Whiscash, you got the Bastiodon, Wiggly, core line there. So I wanted to test Pokemon that I think could potentially have play in the future. So I had a couple comments about Chestnut multiple times. Like Chestnut can actually hit Skarmory. It can do this against the water. So Chestnut, double weak to flying. Double weak to flying. So I'm like, okay, I either need an ice or like a rock type Pokemon that I can do in the back. And then I'm like, Auroras. I've got this built up. I've tested it multiple times. I have not liked it every time I used it. It's a little glassy in the Great League, plus double weak to fighting, right? Rock, ice, double weak to fighting. Double weak to the Steel Wing Skarmory, right? So it's got some real weaknesses. But again, this is my first 10 battles, so you might as well. I did start. Was it 10-0 with this team? I started 10-0. Then got like 3 or 4 flyer leads. So then I think I switched the team. So Chestnut, Swoobat. This is not the one of the 3 in a row. So Sableye, safe swap. Hey, super effective. They're not getting out. Eventually come out to the Poliwrath. Bubble Poliwrath at that. So again, first games of the seasons, we're not too worried about opponents. Get this off. I'll live whatever move, but I still may. Oh yeah, I'm gonna live any move no matter what. It is an ice punch, not even an icy win, so I'll just farm down, take switch. Out comes a Raichu. So I will go here, and then Chestnut align here, and then Aurora aligned on the flyer. It's not a ton being showcased in this matchup, except for the fact that Sableye was a safe swap that can flip a matchup here for me. So we'll get the Chestnut on this with a shield advantage, and then Aurora will basically sweep this team here. I have no idea what Swoobat's moves are. I'm a little worried it could have like a close combat or something, but I just let it go. It is just a Psychic Fangs. I think I'm just at this. I was going to say maybe I was committing to the farm down, but then it's like, yeah, let's just take this out. I've got such good alignment in the back, and then they shield. So now I may no. Okay, we'll just farm down. Okay, and then Meteor Beams for all here. Landing a couple Meteor Beams was very satisfying. You're going to see. I really hope I have that Azumarill one. Okay, so the only problem with this team is that you are double weak to, like, not double weak to steel, but you have, well, you have superpower on Chestnut, so it's not the worst. Focus Blast will hurt here, but I'm basically going to go 2 superpowers. They come in Gligar. I should be coming Auroras instantly, but I threw Frenzy. So once I commit one Frenzy, I got to commit the second one, because there's no point of now coming Auroras. It's now grab a shield or take switch here, and that is why I threw it. So that now that they shield, I will just come in here. I have to watch out for the dig now, though. So yeah, I should be making that, like, again, first battles using Auroras in forever, but I should be making that switch sort of ASAP there. So I farm down. Again, this is where the sort of hard-hittingness of these Aurora Beams really come play. It's a hard-hitting move, resisted or not, and then it boosts your attack, right? So it boosts my attacks. Now I'm just going to go straight Weather Ball just to try and chip a bit here. And then I think I shield. No, I let it go. Focus Blast. Okay. Maybe it's another. I think I have a couple Reggies. Get in here. I think I'm just going to commit to the farm down and shield. Yeah. Just going to commit to the farm down and shield. Coming up with a bunch of energy. I have, if they lower my attack, I could reset on the Chestnut. Crest in the back, a Confusion Crest at that, which makes this even better for me. Let's get that fast move timing properly. 2 versus 4, 1, 3, 5. And there you go. Let's end the game with Sableye sweeping here. So I haven't really had a chance, but I think they did okay in a couple matchups here coming up. Okay, terrible lead again. So again, we have to go Sableye, although Swallow is half normal typing, so these claws are being resisted too. But let's just try and chip here. So grab the shield, which is great. Probably just let it go. Oh, okay, I'm going to shield. I see you sometimes like to match shields, but and then the game kind of lags on me that they get multiple fast moves and another charge move. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. I am going to lose this switch too, which again, half normal typing flying. That's not surprising. But yeah, I have to come Aurorus. Have to let this go. It's just an air lace. That's fine. That's resisted. What do we got in the back here? Fairy. This team is double weak to Fairy, Clefable, and Chestnut. Sableye and Chestnut. I do manage to get away with one. You're gonna see coming up. But yeah, there's definitely some limitations with the team. Again, I'm not worried about limitations. I baited the Meteor Beam and got now to a Meteor Beam, which this thing hits in neutral matchups really freaking hard. Goodbye. In the back is a fire, which is unfortunate, but it's a half dark fire, so we love to see that. And Superpower Chestnut is going to hurt a lot, especially against what is not a good Pokemon. So goodbye, Handoom. So here's your Fairy lead, which is like crap. I think this was the first time I actually like saw the double weakness to Fairy. I'm just like, well, we'll see if I can get to 2 moves here, and I can't. But I did get 1 shield. I'm gonna shield back here because I need to just like try to keep this alive because I need to get this Fairy out of here. And they're not leaving, which is great. So I'm going straight Meteor Beam. Again, take this out, try and boost your attack. And goodbye. And out comes a Skeletor. So I'm going to immediately get out of here into the super effective claws. Mantine hits, which is really tough. So now I really only have one win condition. And there it is. My win condition is they shield. Because I need to get a Meteor Beam to one-shot the Skeletor. So I got the shield. Chipping this again here. I think they try and farm down and I get to a move here. Yeah, Sableye is just really tanky. Enough to take out. And now it is whether I can get to the Meteor Beam to take this out first. Luckily, Incinerate is a long duration move. So shielding up this first move, it is just a Disarming Voice. They need another 5-turn move. I only need 4 to get to the Meteor Beam to take this out. The Meteor Beam, like, I'm going to look up the stats on Meteor Beam in a second here just to see, like, what Pelipper, again, another flyer. So many flyers. This is the only problem with running Chestnut. There's so many flyers in this meta. So Safe Swap Sableye, and I get hit with the Altaria, but I'm so far ahead on energy that it's not the worst. And I'm going to either flip switch here or take this out. And if I don't take this out and they shield, okay, so I do take this out, that's fine. Flip switch. They're going to come back in Pelipper, so I will come in here. Weather Ball's still super effective. So FYI, Meteor Beam is this is why it's such a good move. It's a nuke, so it's 60 energy, which is a lot, but 144 damage, 2.4 damage per energy, which is huge, and then 100% chance of boosting your attack. So it is quite a combo of a move here. I'm going to shield here. It's a really good move. And again, Powder Stone's a good move. Weather Ball's a decent move. It's just like the typing. The stat products are meh. 114, 105, 163. 19, actually, 163 is higher than expected, but 105 defense means you like any charge move hurts. And now I'm just screwed here. I'm down a shield. I'm down a shield. And I need to land like 5 superpowers. Not happening. Yeah, double weak to fighting, double weak to steel, single weak to grass, ground, rock, and water. So many of the main typings. Chipping with Frenzy. And then I will go into Aurorus. Again, having already grabbed 1 shield, I would be surprised if I go for anything but straight Meteor Beam here. So going straight Meteor Beam, try and take this out. They shield. Okay, so I will shield back for sure. They lower my attack right back. So I will go right back to the meteor beam, take this out, boost my attack again. Honestly, I think I'm showing Aurorus more than I am showing CHESNAUGHT. And there is your Skarmory, which is unfortunate. At least I can get my Sableye with a shield on this. Right, so you shouldn't run this combo with Skarmories everywhere. Let the first one go. Get off a foul play. Not enough to take out, obviously, but this will chip a decent amount. And now the question is, what happens next? What happens next is they snipe with a Umbreon. So, basically, unless it has Psychic, I'm farming up a ton, and I'm always going to make sure I have probably a superpower in case the Skarmory comes back in, because I need to superpower that immediately. So I would not be surprised if I just farm up here. Again, tons of lag already early in the season. Don't love to see that. Got to take the Dark Pulse. I just don't want to be in... I have an energy. I just don't want to be in Steel Wing range. So now get to the superpower, and this will take out the rest here as it is neutral. Talonflame. Holy leads. Okay, Sableye. Get to the move before. End up CMP tying. I assume they would throw right on CMP. Maybe that's why I did it. It is a Flame Charge. Which I think I could live, but then you just put yourself in an Incinerate range, so that is why I shielded. And get to the foul play here before they get to another move. This will take out, so I expect a shield and I expect a farm down here. So I have to come Aurorus. Flies resisted. Flame Charge is neutral. They come in with Annihilate. So Annihilate's actually kind of a little tough here. Frenzy will do a ton of damage though, but... low sweep? Okay. Early days, early days. Get this Frenzy. Pretty much should one-shot. Yeah, it's so attack heavy here. And if I get to... Yeah, I was about to say, if they let me go, I would have got to a superpower, so they kind of have to throw. They're going to boost though. I think I then need to commit to the farm down just to come out with some energy because I don't really know what's in the back yet. Do I know what's in the back yet? Yeah, so I got to shield the Flame Charge, farm, come out with energy. What's in the back? This was great. We have a very, very beefy Azumarill getting double Meteor Beamed into Oblivion here. Huge, huge win there. Umbreon again. So good lead. I'll just stand here, throw some frenzies, and charge a bug. Yeah, Meteor Beam will one shot. So let's see if they shield. Then I maybe have to, yeah, so they do shield. So I'm going to have to maybe shield back. Can I just go straight Powder Snow at this time, or do I go for another one? I end up shielding. I end up shielding because I want to keep Switch. Yeah, that's not surprising. Can I get to the Meteor Beam? I can. This will do good chip. I just wanted to keep alignment on the with the CHESNAUGHT and not have my Sableye on it. They shield. We'll take that. It's still just going two frenzies. Two frenzies take it out, which is fine. And then we'll just see what's in the back here. So one. Hey, look at that fast move timing. And then, unfortunately, it knocked Towel in the back, which is really rough. It's so funny because everyone's like... I'm like, one of the main reasons I didn't hit is because, like, I don't fast move time and everyone's gotten better and I'm just not as good of a battler as everyone else is. Everyone else is continuing to rise and I'm just kind of plateaued. And everyone's like, your biggest issue is is what I just said. It's like, I know it's what you just said. I said that. I said that in the video. Chestnut. PV Poke, please. Chestnuts. Attack stat, please. 119. Noctowl, 105. Did I miss the superpower here? Because otherwise, we should have CMP'd here. Because I've got to move. So it's either I missed the superpower or quality game did not give me a chance to hit superpower. Did not even give me the opportunity to hit superpower and they one-shot. If superpower would have taken that out, fucking stupid game. Fire lead. So terrible leads. Like Chestnut just got killed with leads all over the place. Registeel safe swap. Shield is Zapkin because I'm definitely going to fight for switch to a certain extent here. So I'm going to get one shield probably back here. Going to get a second shield or easy flip for me here. So in a good situation here, they double shield. So at this point, I think this is the one where I come Auroras because I want Auroras to come out with like a meteor beam. And they give up switch. Okay. So that's fine. I don't know what the moves are, but I feel like I could live one. Dragon Pulse hurts, but just need to get to the Meteor Beam here. And this will one-shot because it is a super effective move, and it is a nuke, and this should one-shot. Even if I miss some bubbles here, that's fine. And out comes the Registeel for what's left of it. I can just go straight. I think I was debating going Meteor Beam, but I'm like, I don't know if they're going to get to a move. I don't want to lose this shield yet. So let's just take it out there. What's in the back? A freaking another Pokemon, another Fire Flyer. Okay, chipping it with this, and then Chestnut superpower will take out the rest of this. So shield up one move because the Blast Burn will take me out, and then just get the superpower for the win. So Chestnut and Auroras. It's so funny because I'm probably still going to put Chestnut in the thumbnail and stuff because people were talking about it, but Auroras probably perform better, despite having like a million weaknesses in this meta. But yeah, so about those Pokemon, again, I don't know if they'll have play, and it's not even they're again, when I talk about Pokemon that I want to use, there's three things you need to look at. Stat product, moveset, typing. And Auroras, I just said, like, stat product, like, okay. 114 attack, 105 defense is bad, and then 163 7 and 1967 overall. So defense is kind of low. Okay overall stat product. Great move set. Powder Snow, Weather Ball, Meteor Beam. It's just the typing. Rock, Ice. Again, double weak to fighting everywhere. Double weak to Steel, Skarmory. Single weak to Grass, going to show up more. Ground, everywhere. Rock, not so much, but yeah, Bastion, stuff like that. And then Water, everywhere. So like, just those typings, like those weaknesses alone just make it almost unplayable. Chestnut is ranked 52. Stat product 119, 124, 125. Pretty balanced. 1868, so a little lower than you'd like to see, but it's a pretty balanced Pokemon overall. Moves A+, Vine Whip, very energy generating. Frenzy Plant and Superpower, both super fast energies, like 40 and 45. Super hard hitting, 120 Frenzy, 102 Superpower. Both high, like mid 2 damage per energy, 2.55 and 2.67. So moveset is like an A+, right? Fast energy Vine Whip with two basically fast nukes. Love to see it. Stat product, meh. Typing, not great. Grass, fighting. Double weak to flying, which everywhere. Fairy, good amount of them. Fire, not a ton, but ice, poison, psychic. So many weaknesses. Does offset, right? That's why I have like resist water, resist rock, resist ground, resist grass, which is everything Auroras was weak to, right? So that's why I comboed them together. But yeah, man, so many. These double typings bring out so many potential double weaknesses, like a bunch of weaknesses, single and double weaknesses. But yeah. Anyways, that is it. Stay tuned this afternoon for another viewers. I'm actually really enjoying already. And I know it's only been 2 days in here, but I'm really enjoying the sort of like doing one of mine and then like critically analyzing one of yours. So please keep those going. Again, I should probably say that at the beginning. I've been pretty good at saying them on the other videos, but like link in the description if you want to submit some battles. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.